So I'm just going to cut it on a diagonal. Not too thin, you know, unless you're going to make potato chips with it or similar to a potato chip. About that size, somewhere there's about, yeah. You don't need to get a ruler, but that's that. Now, we're going to go over to the stove. It's similar to the banana, so, you know, when you go get a banana, it's either very green or sometimes if it ripens a lot, it's going to turn brown. You want it in between if you want to make things like fry it and eat it like you would somewhat like potato chips or something like that. If you want it very sweet, then you want the plantain to get more brown, and then you would have a sweeter taste. I like the French pronunciation of plantain versus plantain, but both are correct. Now we're ready to get it going on. And see, it's just like almost fried potato chips, just a little thicker. And if you want more of a chip, then definitely slice it thinner, and you're going to cook it maybe a little bit longer. But I just use my tongs and just put them in the pan. That works for me. You have to be careful because you do want that grease to be hot, and I'm cooking mine in olive oil. I usually use olive oil, and I just, you know, they're a little slippery, almost like a thick banana, these plantains, and I just line them up like that, and that works for me. But very economical, because I used to always buy mine in the natural food section, and they were so expensive. You just get a little carton of them, and they had a lot of salt in them. I enjoyed it, but I usually don't like to eat that much salt on my plantains. Now, that's what I like. I start flipping them over. I still use my tongs. Sometimes I'll use my tongs and a spatula, but if I can get it just with the tongs, flip them over, and that's the color that I like, that nice brown color. That's what I like. Reminds me of when I was in high school and I would eat Wise potato chips. After school, we would go to the store and we would get some Wise potato chips. You know, they were so brown. That's the color that I like. How nice and golden brown they are. Look how nice and golden brown they are. So I'll pat it, trying to get rid of some of the excess oil, and I will salt this side just a little bit. And now they're ready to serve. But treat your family to these plantains. What's really good is I only put a little bit of salt on them. When you get them already made, they're high in salt. They taste good, but they're high in salt. Not too much salt, but still good. Treat your family. I remember I served this to some military kids when I was working for the military, and they really liked it. I was surprised, but it's good. Treat your family and friends. Treat yourself to some plantains. And I'm Daz, I'm out, but I look forward to seeing you next show. These are good.